Hi, I'm Arielle, aka ThereSheGrows, and I'm really excited to talk to you about embracing your gray hair with confidence. It makes all the difference in the world when your hair is healthy. So let's start there. We've been talking about the Manhattan Gray products. They have their moisture pomade and this hydration oil that makes a huge difference. When that melanin is no longer in your hair, that's what's happening when it's turning gray, and now it's going to be stripped of that opportunity to really shine and pop and have that luster and that vibrance. And it's at risk of becoming more brittle. When those things happen, yeah, you might feel a bit less confident about your gray hair. It'll stick out like a sore thumb. It doesn't look that healthy. When your hair is healthy and that gray hair is really popping, you're going to feel a lot better about it. If you haven't seen my last video, go back there because that's where we're talking about these products and how to use them to make sure that your gray hair is as healthy and vibrant as it can possibly be, because that will make a huge difference when it comes to your confidence. Now I want to talk to you about my personal journey going gray and how I'm able to carry this with so much confidence. It's a question I'm asked quite a bit, and it's a great question. Now, personally, I started going gray when I was 15, so I've had a long time to adjust and cope. And I'll be honest with you, it was cute when I was 15, 16, even in my early 20s. It was cool and unique to have gray hair at a young age. It was when I turned 30 that I started to question it. My confidence was knocked a bit. Is my gray hair starting to make me look old? It was a question I asked myself, and I actually made an attempt to cover it up. I got one of these wands. It kind of looks like mascara, and it had some black dye or something that I could use. And I went around the edges of my hair, and it was messy. It was a temporary solution that I didn't really care for. I actually missed my grays when they were gone. And I didn't want to color my hair permanently because it sounded too risky. When they talk about hair dyes, I know that there are ways to do it safely. I know people who color their hair all the time and they don't have any issues, but I also know that there's a lot of risk involved when you are dyeing your hair, and I just didn't want to go that route. So I decided to let it go and embrace my grays as they are. My lock journey is something that really specifically helped me with this. When I started my locks, it was August 2019, and I fell in love with my natural hair all over again. I mean, head over heels. This lock journey has been one of self-love. It's a self-love journey as well. And as I say, I fell in love with my hair all over again. I fell in love with my natural hair all over again. And that also means it's natural color. And my gray hair is part of that journey too. Now, something that I recommend to help you fall in love with your gray hair is seeking out platforms, influencers who are embracing their gray. It makes a really big difference, these images that you put in front of you, because a lot of times what it is we want to look young and we just become really fixated on these really unattainable beauty standards, right? And I think finding people who really align with your personal beauty standards and what you deem beautiful, not what the media is determining or what the algorithm determines today is beautiful, can make a huge difference. So, really be intentional about seeking out these people and making sure that you have these images in front of you of beautiful, confident people wearing their gray hair. I think that will make a huge difference on your journey. I also highly recommend affirmations. I use affirmations in every aspect of my life and every single day. So let me just give you a couple examples of how you can use affirmations when it comes to your gray hair. You might want to say something like, I am proud of my hair in every stage, and I embrace this journey with love. You can also try something like, I embrace my natural beauty and the silver threads that make me me. Say that to yourself every morning, or beyond that, every time you look in the mirror as that reminder. Even if you're currently dyeing your hair, and you're just investigating and trying to learn as much as possible before you make that transition, that leap to embracing your grays, go ahead and start planting these seeds. Because what you're doing then is you're investing in yourself with these affirmations. You are training your brain to think a bit differently about your gray hair. You are training your emotions to feel differently about your gray hair every time you say these things to yourself. So speak positivity, uplift yourself, and be really intentional about it. Do it every day for 30 days and see, doesn't it make a difference in your life? I have a brand, it's called Creating Cloth, and I create scarves with affirmations in the design. These are silk scarves. I only put silk on my hair because it protects your hair like nothing else. Genuine silk is much better for you than synthetic satins. It's much better for you and your hair than cotton, for sure. We've already talked about how gray hair can be more brittle, more susceptible to things like breakage. So you want to use silk for the ultimate protection. This is my newest scarf. It's called the Evil Eye scarf. The evil eye is the symbol for protection. And the reason why I chose this one for this video is because it says protecting my crown, protecting my peace, protecting my energy. And right now we're talking about protecting our crowns, right? So I thought this would be perfect. When it comes to confidence and making sure that your hair is healthy, this is a huge element of that. So make sure you're using genuine silk.